social life, your friends and everything seems to be falling into the right place. But in year 9, everything changes. All of a sudden, your future career's on your doorstep. Everyone seems to be making the right decision for you, you just don't know what to do.
Craig, be quiet! Everybody means well, and they're really trying to help, but... Right, I'll see you all next week.
Subject choices at school were really difficult because I didn't know what I wanted to be, what I wanted to do.
I had a little bit of difficulty with my academic subject because I was better with practical work.
My mum and dad had great expectations. I was a grade A student and I was going to get grade A's.
Never had to make any decisions, and all of a sudden I was making this big decision about GCSEs, what to do, and it felt really big, so I was really worried.
I coped with it by talking to teachers, trying to work out what I was doing wrong or doing right, and just got on with what I can do best and then tried to work on what I couldn't do.
I thought about what I wanted to do at GCSE, what I enjoyed, what I was good at, advice from teachers, and also what I wanted to do at A-level. Then sat down with my mum and dad, had a chat, see what they thought, asked their advice, and that's how I managed to whittle down my choices. When I started my GCSEs, it was a bit different. Obviously, it's a bit of a step up from year 9 work, from year 8 work. I did find it a little bit hard to relax at the beginning because you're conscious of making sure everything's done on time. You're aware that it's the GCSE work, it's really important, but I did manage to find time to relax.
Peer pressure from children is always difficult. I missed 2 years of school because of bullying. Then I had my first child, Leah, at 15. I still went on to school and ended up getting my GCSEs.
Managing time, just make sure if you get homework, pretty much, I know it sounds silly, do it straight away. Instead of thinking, oh, I could go out and then see my mates and, oh, I'll do it like an hour before bedtime. Sometimes it was hard and you want to give up and think, oh, this is boring, but if you just keep going, you'll get there in the end.
Only you can make the right choices. There's just so much to think about and your workload's just doubled.
Hey, come on, we're going downtown.
We're going to the park.
Sorry, but I just can't come. I have to go to the library to revise.
I have to go to the library to revise. See you later, nerd.
See you later. You was there?
See ya. My mates just seem so confident. They can't make the choices for me. It just feels like I'm running out of time.
It's hard leaving options to the last minute. How do you know what you're going to be good at in the future?
What's the capital of France?
Oh, sir, over here, sir.
And whatever you're going to want to do, there's going to be competition, so...
That's excellent. Hands down, please.
Hello, how can I help you?
Well, at the minute I'm struggling to find out what the best options is for me to choose.
I think you need to think, are you likely to go to university?
I'd like to go.
There are some websites you can go on to see what career you might be interested in, and we can certainly liaise with your teachers and get them to talk to you, maybe show you a practice paper so you can see what you've got to achieve. You'll have an options evening where you can talk to the teachers as well, and they'll show you different GCSE papers.
Teachers were probably quite helpful at school, especially like my form tutor. I could talk to him about a lot of things if I was struggling. And careers people, they were really good at school.
There were times during the GCSEs where you end up flinging your books. I don't want to do this anymore, it's too hard, why do I need my GCSEs? But you sort of realise that it is all worth it.
I never knew what I wanted to be until about 4 years ago.
I went to college for a year, then I went into the other side where I left college and did an NVQ.
I went back to college at 28 and thought this is what I want to do. So now I'm fully qualified, I work in a salon, and hopefully by next year I'll have my own salon.
After I'd got my GCSEs, I then went on to Chesterfield College to do my A-levels. I did English Literature, History and Law. I really enjoyed the subjects. Again, they were subjects that I enjoyed and wanted to do more with, and that's why I chose them at A-level.
I went on to university and did a degree.
Once I'd done my A-levels, I went on to university at De Montfort in Leicester to do a law degree, which I really enjoyed, loved the law degree. I then went on to Nottingham Trent University where I did the bar vocational course, and so I'm now a trained barrister, so it was all worth it in the end.
There are options out there if you're really, really unhappy about not being at school. but they're not always the right options. I stayed in school even though I'd had my first child, and I'm glad I did.
You might think that you're on your own, but really the whole year group's going through it, so the whole of your friends are going through it, so it's nice to chat to them as well. Obviously talk to teachers as well, they are here to help. Sounds a bit corny and a bit cheesy, but they are here for that. They do know what they're talking about, they can advise you of what your strengths are, and that's always a good thing to aim for.
Talk about it. Find someone who understands. Think about what you really want in life, because I know it seems hard now, but it gets even harder as you grow older.
You've got to relax to be able to get your head around everything.
But it's a lot easier to do that if you know you've put the work in to give yourself the best chance.
And that way, you won't regret what you didn't do, just because it seemed like hard work at the time.
Never leave it till the last minute.
Be what you want to be, not what others want to see.
Don't let your friends make your choices for you.
Choose wisely. Choose what you're good at.
Teachers are there to help.
Choose something you're good at and just have fun.
Don't panic. Follow your dreams and choose what you're good at. And if you don't pass when you're younger, you can always do it again when you're older.
If you work hard, you'll get the rewards at the end.
If you're not sure what you're going to do when you're older, just consider something. It will always help when you get there. Speed. Girls in corridors, scene 2.
Oh, forgot it.
Take 4.
Oh, forgot it.
Take 5.
Oh, God! That line!
Scene 4, take 3.